Rooster Teeth. I don't think I'm gonna ever get tired of this intro. It's so much fun. A lot different though, it's better. Alrighty. I love Code Red. Sometimes it's the color contrast that works.
Got nothing on this.
What? What the? What the? What the fuck?
There, little sister. They're just weapons.
Just weapons? They're an extension of ourselves. They're a part of us. Oh, they're so cool.
Well, why can't you shoot over your own weapon? Aren't you happy with it?
Of course I'm happy with Crescent Rose.
Christmas?
I just really like seeing new ones. It's like meeting new people, but better.
Ruby,
yeah.
Becon, why don't you go try and make some friends of your own?
But why would I need friends when I have you?
Well, actually, my friends are here now. Gotta go catch up.
Wait, where are you going? Are we supposed to go to our dorms? Where are our dorms? Do we have dorms? I don't know what I'm doing. What are you doing? Sorry. Sorry? Do you have any idea?
Where'd it go? Where'd the luggage cart go?
This is dust, mined and purified from the Schnee Quarry.
The Schnee
What are
Quarry.
you, brain dead? Dust, fire, water, lightning, energy. Are you even listening to me? Is any of this sinking in? What do you have to say for yourself?
How did that break?
Unbelievable! This is exactly the kind of thing I was talking about. I'm really, really sorry. You complete dolt! What are you even doing here? Aren't you a little young to be attending Becon? Well, This isn't your ordinary combat school. It's not just sparring and practice, you know. We're here to fight monsters, so watch where you're going! Hey, I said I was sorry, princess.
It's Eris, actually. Weiss Schnee, heiress to the Schnee Dust Company.
Schnee.
One of the largest producers of energy propellant in the world.
Finally, some recognition.
This same company, infamous for its controversial labor forces and questionable business partners.
What? How dare! The nerve of...
What a bitch. Nope.
I promise I'll make this up to you.
No, don't.
I guess I'm not the only one having a rough first day. So, what's...
Aww, feel bad for her. Oh, by the way, I'm watching both Part 1 and Part 2.
Hey. I'm Jean.
Why is he wearing armor?
Aren't you the guy that threw up on the ship?
First thing she says. Aren't you the guy that first throws up in the fridge? Oh, I can't pronounce. I just said the...
All I'm saying is that motion sickness is a much more common problem than people let on.
Look,
yeah, just like a Natsu.
Vomit Boy was the first thing that came to mind.
Oh yeah? What if I called you Crater Face?
Hey, that explosion was an accident.
Well, the name's Jean Arc. Short, sweet, rolls off the tongue.
Sounds like Jonah Bark.
Do they?
They will. Well, I hope they will. I mean, my mom always says that. Never mind.
So, I got this thing.
Whoa! Is that a scythe?
It's also a customizable, high-impact sniper rifle.
A what?
It's also a gun.
Oh.
Awesome.
That's cool.
So what do you got?
Oh, I got this sword.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've got a shield, too.
So, what did they do?
Whoa!
I'm kind of klutzy like that.
The shield gets smaller. So, when I get tired of carrying it, I can just put it away.
But wouldn't it weigh the same?
Yeah, it does.
I'm kind of a dork when it comes to weapons. I guess I did go a little overboard in designing it.
Wait,
You
you
just-
made that?
Wow.
Of course.
Didn't know
All
that?
students at Signal forge their own weapons. Didn't you make yours?
It's a hand-me-down. My great-great-grandfather used it to fight in the war.
Sounds more like a family heirloom to me. Well, I like it.
Joan
Not
of
many
Arc.
people have an appreciation for the classics these days.
Yeah, the classics.
So why'd you help me out back there, in the courtyard?
Why not? My mom always says, strangers are just friends you haven't met yet.
What a nice
Hey,
way to
where are we
live.
going?
Oh, I don't know. I was following you. You think there might be a directory?
Oh.
Maybe a food court? Some sort of recognizable landmark? Is that a no?
That's a no.
Alright, Joe. What's that? Like a Monty. Oh, Monty O made this. Alright. What the heck is that, poser? Alright, moving on to episode 3. Alright. I love this. Wait, does it change out every time or something? I don't know, I felt like I saw something I didn't see that time. I love that scarf or hood thing.
Ruby, over here! I saved you a spot! Oh, hey, I gotta go. I'll see you after the ceremony.
Hey, wait! Ah, great. Where am I supposed to find another nice, quirky girl to talk to?
How's your first date
I don't know, maybe the perfectly colored girl over there.
You ditched me and I exploded?
Yikes, meltdown already?
No, I literally exploded a hole in front of the school. And there was some fire, and I think some ice.
Are you being sarcastic?
I wish! I tripped over some crabby girl's luggage, and then she yelled at me. And then I sneezed, and then I exploded, and then she yelled again. And I felt really, really bad, and I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. You! Oh god, it's happening again! You're lucky we weren't blown off the side of the cliff.
Oh my god, you really exploded.
It was an accident! It was an accident! What's this?
The Schnee Dust Company is not responsible for any injuries or damages sustained while operating a Schnee Dust Company product.
Schnee.
Although not mandatory, the Schnee family highly encourages their customers to read and familiarize themselves with this easy-to-follow guide to dust application and practice in the field.
Shut up, Alvin!
You really want to start making things up to me?
Absolutely.
Read this and don't ever speak to me again.
Look,
How's that making up?
sounds like you two just got off on the wrong foot.
Yes.
Why don't you start over and try to be friends, okay?
Yeah, great idea, sis. Hello, Ice. I'm Ruby.
Oh, she's
Wanna hang
ice?
out? We could go shopping for school supplies. Yeah, and we can paint our nails and try on clothes and talk about cute boys like tall, blonde, and scraggly over there. Well, really?
Yeah, girl!
No.
I'll keep this brief. You have traveled here today in search of knowledge, to hone your craft and acquire new skills. And when you have finished, you plan to dedicate your life to the protection of the people. But I look amongst you, and all I see is wasted energy,
Whoa.
in need of purpose, direction. You assume knowledge will free you of this, but your time at this school will prove that knowledge can only carry you so far. It is up to you to take the first step.
Wow.
You will gather in the ballroom tonight. Tomorrow, your initiation begins. Be ready. You are dismissed.
He seemed kind of off.
It's almost like he wasn't even there.
I'm a natural blonde, you know.
Oh, everyone's gray now.
It's like a big slumber party.
I don't think Dad would approve of all the boys, though.
I know I do.
Oh, when did everyone suddenly get colored? Ah!
What's that?
A letter to the gang back at Signal. I promised to tell them all about Becon and how things are going.
Aw, that's so cute!
Shut up! I didn't get to take my friends with me to school. It's weird not knowing anyone here.
What about John? He's Nice. There you go. Plus 1 friend. That's 100% increase.
Pretty sure Weiss counts as a negative friend. Back to 0.
There's no such thing as negative friends. You just made 1 friend and 1 enemy. Look, it's only been 1 day. Trust me, you've got friends all around you. You just haven't met them yet.
Wow. The convenience of that sentence.
Girl.
You know her?
Not really. She saw what happened this morning, but left before I could say anything.
Well, now's your chance.
Well, wait, what are you doing?
Sounds like she's being choked.
I believe you two may know each other.
No.
Aren't you that girl that exploded?
Yeah. My name's Ruby. But you can just call me Crater. Actually, you can just call me Ruby.
Okay.
What are you doing? I don't know. Help me.
So, what's your name?
Blake.
Well,
Blake.
Blake, I'm Yang, Ruby's older sister. I like your bow.
Thanks.
It goes great with your pajamas.
Right.
Nice night, don't you think?
Yes, it's lovely. Almost as lovely as this book. That I will continue to read. As soon as you leave.
Yeah, this girl's a lost cause.
What's it about?
Huh?
Your book. Does it have a name?
Well, it's about a man with 2 souls, each fighting for control over his body.
Oh yeah, that's real lovely.
I love books. Yang used to read to me every night before bed. Stories of heroes and monsters. They're one of the reasons I want to be a huntress.
Why is that? Hoping you'll live happily ever after?
Well, I'm hoping we all will. As a girl, I wanted to be just like those heroes in the books. As someone who fought for what was right and who protected people who couldn't protect themselves.
That's very ambitious for a child. Unfortunately, the real world isn't the same as a fairy tale.
I wish it was.
Well, that's why we're here. To make it better.
Oh, I'm so proud of my baby sister.
Cut it out!
Well, Ruby, Yang, it's a
What in
pleasure
the
to...
world is going on over here?
No.
Don't you realize some of us are trying to sleep? Oh, not you again!
Shh, guys, she's right. People are trying to sleep.
Oh, now you're on my side.
I was always on your side.
Yeah, what's your problem with my sister? She's only trying to be nice.
She's a hazard to my health.
Oh, this is different. I know this is for a fact. This is about whites? Who the hell is Poser Bro? Hey everyone, that was episode 2 and 3, Beacon of Light, I believe it was called. I kind of just left before I read the title. Anyway, yeah, I liked it. I didn't understand why it was split into 2 parts, but oh well. I liked this. It was funny and charming. I think that's like the main word I can use to describe these 2 episodes, really. It's just charming. Ruby's such a likable character. Yeah, I feel like I have some of the same beliefs, but sometimes not. Sometimes none of them at all. Definitely, I still like Ruby as a character. Yang's a very positive person. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got so far. I don't really have any depth character from Yang yet. White is a bitch. I don't care, hate me if you want right now. And Blake is a nice way of saying black, I guess. Blake, black, I mean, what's the difference spelled? Blake, black. So, Blake. Can I just call her black? I want to call her black, but at the same time, I don't know if I'll be racist or not. Oh, we'll go with Blake. Blake is definitely a character it's definitely some kind of character I've seen before, but actually seems a little bit more humanized, I believe. I mean, White is a bitch, and we've all seen bitches from anime, and they're all just the same, a bitch. Blake just seems more down to earth with her character. Yeah, I've seen this character before. Let's see, what is it again? I don't know. What is it? I don't. Anyway, I feel like I've seen Blake around my school at some point, so I actually kind of like Blake. I like Blake a little bit, because, like, believe it or not, I was kind of like I was sort of like Yang in some way. Like, I would not just sit there and let them be all alone. I would actually walk up to those people and talk to them. So yeah, I kind of relate to the situation that is episode 3. Except I had a little bit much of a better success. And sometimes I got a failure, but I'm happy RWBY succeeded and I succeeded in an event like that, so that's for us. So yeah, and I feel like the only character that really was developed was really RWBY at this point. How we saw her beliefs and stuff like that. Wait, I really hope she's not a bitch throughout the entire thing. You make one mistake and they hate you forever. Like, Yang, I believe we all have seen before in other animes too. The only characters right now I feel like I kind of get is RWBY. She's the main antagonist, and we've probably seen a character like that before. But at the same time, RWBY still feels more down to earth and more. And same with Blake. I mean, because the situation she was in is that something I relate to and I completely understand. Well, no, I don't understand, but it's something I've actually experienced myself, and I don't know why, but she just seems more humanized than most of other people. Now, the look is simple, I'll give it that. There were some moments that I did see that very much let me know that this was just, like, not... Like, when Yang fell, for example, it was very stiff and fall. It wasn't, like, a natural fall. But that's more of a nitpick in my opinion. I mean, it's not really like... It's not like I'm going to talk about that throughout the entire thing, but there was moments where I very much felt that that was... It was like that, basically. Now, the look of the school... The school, it's kind of nice. Like, it is nothing really stupendous, but I like how the background contrasts with the foreground. The white and the black. Like, maybe the back of the school is the dark side, where people do bad things. Because no place is perfect, as we all learn in anime. And the light is the good side, or something like that. I don't know, there's just tons of ways you can go about this. And I do like the candle thing. You know, I mean, you don't see candles that much anymore. I mean, in anime we see candles a lot, but more or less we get electric-powered lights and all this stuff. But so it's nice to see candles, I guess. I don't know. Does that sound like a reason for me to just like praise her in some way? I like these 2 episodes. They're nice. They're nice. They're charming. That's all I could say. They're very charming episodes. I have nothing against it. Do I really wish this was all just one big episode instead of 2 separate episodes? Yeah, kind of. In fact, now that I think about it, if you actually combine episode 1 and 2 and 3, this would actually seem like a traditional episode of an anime, where we see stuff, we got some character development out of the main character, and stuff like that. And we got to see the cool action in the first episode too, so everything... In fact, I feel like the first 3 episodes is like a traditional first episode for an anime. I mean... It just seems like it, in my opinion. I mean... If you compare it to, like, the first episode of Fairy Tail, and I'm using Fairy Tail for this example because I really like Fairy Tail. Like, if I compare it to that, then it's very much a lot alike. You get the action, you get the character development of the characters, and you get your comedy thrown in bits and bare, and you get introduction to some characters. Except for Fairy Tail, you do it all at once, and this one they managed to get 4, and I guess a very realistic tone. I don't want to make this any much longer than it needs to be, but overall, I was happy. I really am. Charming. It was a charming 2 episodes, and I can't wait to see what episode 4 awaits next time. Hit that like and subscribe button, just 'cause you like me. RWBY.